Our producer, Messy Mikey, is about to go on his very first spring break. Woo! Hey. Let's make it as awkward as possible.
Let's do this.
You know, a couple of days ago, we said that, man, spring breaks aren't like they used to be. Back in my day, MTV was there. It was wild and this and that, and it's so PC now. But then I went online this week, and I saw some things that are going on spring break. It hadn't changed all that much.
No. It's not PC. They were trying, like Miami was trying to curb it because apparently it's just got more dangerous.
Did you see some of the pictures from Miami? Because kids were like, they don't really mean it. So they went out there in the afternoon, and it looked just as wild. But the police were like cleaning it up at 6 o'clock at night. They're like, glad you had your fun. Now get home.
Yeah. No, they've now incorporated new rules to try to curb, being drunk in public and public intoxications and, any type of fights and stuff like that.
I remember being on vacation one year and MTV was on the beach and my dad paid for me to go to Hawaii. Thousands and thousands and thousands of 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds on the beach just lined up in front of the MTV stage. It was pure hedonism. Not exactly sure it's like that anymore. All right, so this is you and your girl?
Me and my girlfriend, another couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what plans do you have thus far?
Thus far, we're staying in a complete S-hole of a condo.
As you should.
$99 a night on the beach.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. And
You bring your own sheets.
yeah. So not a lot of plans. I'm pretty terrified for what you guys have planned for me. I wasn't that scared. I was trying to think of like the worst thing that you can make me do. And I was like, there's nothing. I started talking to people around the studio, and they're like, be scared. You should be scared.
Be scared. Be very scared.
Yeah.
Abby, have you done spring breaks before? I mean, you went to Florida and you just graduated like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, when there's somebody who goes to Florida, like where do you typically go on spring break? Because most people do spring breaks somewhere in Florida.
Yeah, so I always wanted to have the trashy spring break in college. So I did one. We did a cruise, but it was like my first spring break, and it was kind of lame. And then all my friends are bougie as hell and wanted to go to Charleston for spring break. So I spent most of my spring breaks in like Savannah, Charleston, Rosemary Beach. And so when I finally got to do like the crazy spring break last year, I was like, I can finally do it. And then y'all sent me to Guantanamo Bay, Texas. And I was glad that I never did it in college.
Mo, spring break?
I did one spring break in Cancun. I don't remember a lot of it, but I do remember it being like my very first time being out the country and being in that type of environment. It was just a lot of partying. That's really all I truly remember about it. The beach, the parties, and the drinks.
Yeah, for me, growing up in San Diego, it was just going right over the border, going into Tijuana, Ensenada. It was just super, super ugly. I mean, and everything. I mean, the federales were like, do whatever you want. You're spending your money in our country. Do whatever you want. So we were going to come up with a list of assignments for you to do in bingo fashion. Kristen, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, and here's the deal, Mikey. You got something on the line here to entice you to do said task, because we're going to give you a bingo card, you specifically a bingo card of all these spring break tasks. If you get bingo, you get $500.
Oh, I'll do anything for a big 500.
Anything?
All right, I'll do anything.
500.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I didn't know there was money on the line.
there is money on the line. So if you are able to accomplish bingo while you're on spring break, you will come home to $500.
All right.
And what we're going to do while you're down there next week, you're going to call and leave some, you're going to send us some Messy Mikey drunk messages, all right? So we're going to check in with you throughout the week and see what you have and have not been able to accomplish.
Okay, I'm no stranger to those kind of phone calls.
Okay, yes.
All right, so we were all assigned to come in here with a couple of different things that Mikey and his girlfriend have to accomplish on this spring break. Who wants to go first?
Your girlfriend is exempt. This is all on you.
She's gonna have to assist in one that I have.
Okay.
All right, so for me, what I want you to do is while you're at a bar, I want you to grab a mic or a club, wherever you are, grab the mic and do a special cheers for the crowd. Like raise your glass and do you have any like special cheers that you usually do in your back pocket?
I got nothing in the pocket, but I'll come up with something.
Okay, here's
good.
to you, here's to me, best friend will always be, but if we should disagree, F you, here's to me.
Okay.
Something like that, okay? But you got to do, and if you can record any of this, because I tried to come up with stuff that would be entertaining for us on air, that would be even better.
Okay.
And then the next one, I have all the faith in the world in you getting this done. I want you to try to get an entire bar to start singing I Got Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
Easy.
Like one of those, like you just start singing and then other people start joining in. And before you know it, you get the whole bar just singing along.
That's an easy one. That's a slam dunk.
That might be doable.
Okay, those are my two for you.
As soon as people hear that song come on, you won't have to do anything.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's like when the doctor hits you with that little hammer in your knee, how you got that reflex. It's the same thing with that song.
You can't play the song. You just have
so
to
I can't be like singing at karaoke or anything. It needs to be organic.
You just need to walk into a bar and all of a sudden go, I got friends in low places.
Okay.
I want it to be Travis Kelce-esque when he was on that parade float after they won the Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
All right. What do you got?
All right, mine is when you are in one of the bars, you have to wait for your moment whenever you think the moment is right, but you pretty much have to call everybody's attention and take a second to say all of the beautiful things you've ever wanted to say to your girlfriend in front of everybody.
Oh, my gosh.
I think that's going to help
That's
you.
brutal. That's the worst one
I think that's going to help you.
That is so tough.
Okay.
My other one is a little easier. I just want to see you accomplish when y'all are out, you can pick the place, but you have to successfully give every single person in that place a high five. You just got to go around high-fiving everybody.
I like these, Mo. They're really positive. You're taking a happy spin on these.
There you go.
Thank you.
He's getting you close to the people.
All right.
Abby?
I'm going to tack on to something that Mo said. So you can, this is kind of like a 2-for-1 special. So obviously you need to stand up in front of everyone, say how great your girlfriend is, blah, blah, blah. But then I want you to propose to her in the middle of the bar and make a TikTok showing how many people brought you free drinks after you got the proposal
oh my
done.
Gosh. I'm going to be scamming people out there.
So you need to get yourself a fake ring. You're not scamming. You're not scamming if it's real.
Has your fake ring come in yet?
Yeah, do you want to borrow it? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Call this scamming either. I mean, it's spring break, not the Vatican.
That's
Really, it's their fault if they believe you. And then the next one I've got for you is, I know at least last year on the beach that me and Romeo were at, there was a bunch of stages set up where they had like a lot of different contests. And at one point they had a twerking contest that we tried to apply to get into. They turned us away for obvious reasons. But if you see a stage where there's a contest involved, you need to sign up to do it, and you got to win.
all right. Well, I'm pretty thick, so that shouldn't be a problem.
So far, so good. Cass?
All right, so mine is usually at spring break. There are pools with partiers standing around with drinks. I want you to cannonball into one of them.
Okay.
Cannonball into a pool?
And your girlfriend or whoever's got to film it, so we have evidence.
Sounds good. It's going to be a good one.
You got to cannonball into the pool while spring break partiers are in it, not an empty pool.
Gotcha.
Okay. And the second one, I think it's pretty easy. Wherever you go, there's a big crowd, whether it's a concert, a bar, a club, or whatever. I want you to take a selfie, but everyone's got to be looking at the camera.
Okay, so I got to call everyone's attention to
Think
the camera.
like Ellen DeGeneres at the Oscars,
Okay,
where everyone's
gotcha.
looking. So
Wait,
you and then the crowd
Does that have
behind
to be
you.
a selfie?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
All right.
I have two also. I'm going to need you to figure out how to make a funnel, because you're going to have to funnel a beer in front of everybody in a bar or on the beach or whatever, and you have to demand that they all scream, chug, 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 while you take down the whole funnel.
Does it need to be a self-made funnel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think you can buy funnels now on Amazon.
The funnel's been around, but do you want me to make one?
No.
We actually have one.
We do?
Yeah, we use one. I've got it at my house.
Okay.
I'm sure.
What
we
did we
bought
use
it.
a funnel for?
We bought it for some bit years ago.
Oh, I'm so
I still
proud
have
of
it.
us.
It's high tech too. It's impressive.
Has it got the logo on it?
It can.
It can? All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be cool.
All right, and the second one also is the assist from your girlfriend here. I like Mo's idea. What was yours with the girlfriend?
That he has to stop everybody in the room and say nice things about his girlfriend.
It's very positive.
And Abby wants him to propose to her so they get free drinks.
Okay, mine's a little bit different here. I want in a crowded bar for the two of you guys to fake an argument, all right? A third friend has to record this, and while you are arguing, she has to throw a drink in your face. All right,
that's a
in the
good one.
middle of the bar.
Okay.
Technically, you can get all three of those done in one shot.
This might be a one-goer.
Those are your assignments.
Okay.
$500 on the line.
All right.
When do you leave?
Tuesday. Do I have to get 3 in a row or do
That's
everything?
the thing. You don't have to do all of them. You have to get bingo. I'm going to make you a bingo card.
Okay.
And then if you get bingo, then your money.
All right, let's do it,
Literally.
everybody. Hey.
The Bert Show.